trying to wake up everyone in the fucking neighborhood, Jack.
What?
I'm gonna hit you in the face.
Okay. I have no idea what the hell.
Alright, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
That's how we should open it. I'm gonna hit you in the face. Be a great opening.
Good. Alright, people. I'm Shirk Montero. We're here at Aperture Labs.
Sorry, my sister came up. Piss off! I'm doing the podcast.
Who is it?
Mandy.
Tell her I said hey.
Trace said hi, but piss off.
So this is Dusty, John,
What's up?
and Shaq,
How you doing?
and we have a guest cameraman. Do you want to be in?
Yeah.
Tyler.
So can't go wrong.
And this is the reunion after the drunk cast.
3 weeks of recovery.
A little hiatus. We got a lot done.
We did get a lot done.
We did. So what have you been up to, Dusty, in the past, since you've been on?
See, actually started playing video games again, so.
That's always good.
That's going to be positive for your role here on the podcast.
Yes, I was going to say that's a good investment for the podcast.
I see you got a
I
new
was
headset
like,
and
I
mic.
need to actually start playing. I was playing, but the computer I'm trying to play Minecraft on is POS, so I kind of gave up on that. I play every now and then when I feel like getting angry.
Nice.
But I played Civilization. What is it? 4? Yeah.
Yes.
Played through a campaign of that. That was exciting. But I rented Battlefield 3, and I played like the one whole level of it on the campaign. It was awesome, but then I went to play multiplayer, and it was like, no, you have to pay to play multiplayer.
Oh,
and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
I
have
was
to pay.
like,
It's called
screw
EA's
this.
Global Domination.
Yeah, I was like, screw that. So I sent it back, got Bioshock 2, and played through the campaign of Bioshock 2. It was
Had you
fantastic.
played Bioshock 1?
No. Well, I played like a whole level of it, but I tried to play it on my computer. My
Yeah.
computer's POS, so I couldn't really do much with it.
Are you
Like, I
interested in
couldn't-
Infinite at all coming out?
Yeah, I read up on it, and it sounds like it's really cool. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
I saw a screen of like some mech or something. It wasn't the George Washington, it was something else, but it was really cool. Anything else? What you been playing? Anything else?
I'm also playing Modern Warfare 3. I decided to be a little bit of an ass and destroy my kill-death ratio by just running around with a pistol or
Okay.
whatever handgun I feel like carrying.
See, Shaq does that, but it actually increases his kills.
Yeah,
right?
but then he kills people. I was watching the drunk cast. Not to go back to that, but there was this one.
When you jump up, you're like, how did you get it?
I don't remember that whole interaction, but when I watched it, as I was watching it, I'm like, how did he do that?
I actually used that moment to sync it up. Like, he
Really?
shot it, and how did you do that?
Nice.
But anyway, sorry to interrupt, but
Oh yeah, you reminded me. Thanks. But yeah, been playing Bioshock 2 and Modern Warfare 3. That's pretty much it. And I've actually gotten really good with the handguns.
Right
It's
on.
insane. I'll run around with a Magnum, just destroy people. Oh, and John reminded me, whenever y'all were doing the drunk cast, on the third section of it, he gets mad at you because you say something, and he's just like, didn't you not like Heavy Rain? And I'm like, no, John, that was me. You're talking about me.
I was intoxicated, so.
he was very intoxicated. What about you, John? What have you done in the break?
Oh, I have been very busy with other stuff. That's
My
unrelated
computer's
to this.
monstrously loud right now.
That's not mine. That's
Is that Shaq?
Shaq's.
No.
It's weird that because I can't hear it without these in. It doesn't sound like Shaq's.
It is.
Okay.
I can hear
I
it.
heard the fan.
The
kick
fan
on.
just kicked on.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm sure it's not mine. What were we talking about? Oh, so
what you been doing?
a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to school again. Yeah.
Continuing. You just registered for the next semester?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to national college now, and not TCC.
UNT.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Candace
gonna
was telling me about
I'm
that.
gonna be going to UNC. So
You got all that crap taken care of finally?
it's not yet. I'm
Oh.
almost finished though.
Good.
So I go to orientation on the 24th.
Okay.
But aside from that, what have I been playing? I'm playing Minecraft a lot with Jonathan. Jonathan is so good at Minecraft. and he's better than me in Minecraft now, and I didn't want that to take place. So I started playing. I've been playing Minecraft on the Xbox with him, just at least an hour or two every single day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, I've been watching a lot of videos on it, and I want to get into it, just not until I get that PC build done.
We'll set up a server. We'll have to set up. We'll have to
have an RPG server.
Mm-hmm.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
That will be. We can have little. That's another segment idea. We can have it Adventure Time. Rumble Pack Minecraft Adventure Time. Yeah.
Adventure Time.
It has to be Adventure Time.
I want the Master Chief skin.
That's fine.
I got this.
I made
Wait,
my skin.
we're playing on. Are we gonna play on 360 or PC?
It'll be PC.
PC.
Okay.
Because I know you have PC. And
Well, I was going to say I'll host a server. We can just have a world on there.
I was gonna say either way, I can get the 360 version after I get a 360. So.
I heard the 360 is kind of limited.
It is. Well, I've been playing it nonstop with Jonathan, and it's even more limited than, when I first started playing Minecraft. Like,
really?
Yeah, they changed. They left a lot of it out, and I don't know why. Maybe
How much is it on PC now?
$19.99. Oh, it's $19.99. Period. I think it's $19.99
No,
on
it's
Xbox
not.
and on.
But it's so
No,
limited
it's
on
not.
Xbox.
How much did you?
Is it like 15?
No, it's just under 30 on PC version.
Really?
Yep.
That
That's
sucks.
still a good price though.
Really?
For
Not
every-
when I bought it for $19.99.
Well, I mean, if
a year and a half
if you
ago.
compare how much you have to work to get the money to buy it versus how much time you get out of it, then
You can get tons of time out of it. That's for sure.
anything else?
No, I don't think so. Oh no, I started playing DFO again a little bit. That's really awesome.
Which is what?
Okay, Dungeon Fighter Online.
That's not
It's a side scroller, semi 2D action fighter game.
Okay.
It's kind of like Final Fight, if you remember that game, where you kind of walk around. It's a little bit like even Scott Pilgrim, except
like
for
a brawler type.
yeah, except for it's an MMO, and you actually have a character and character class.
That's
And
weird.
Mhm, yeah,
That's very weird.
and you run around and in 2D/3D, whatever you want to call that extra plane there on the 2D.
That's really weird.
Yeah, it's a really fun game. And again, it's an MMO, so it's a free to play MMO. At that.
That's cool. Bunch of microtransaction opportunities.
Yeah, you to decorate your character.
You
So
have to
like,
buy stuff.
yeah, you have to buy the costumes.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's how you
That
get
seems fair.
that fan. Yeah, I see that. That's pretty cool. It's gonna be going in the background all
That's
the
fine.
time.
That's fine with me as long as I can't pick it up on his side. That's fine. Anything else?
No. I still love my phone, by the way. So the honeymoon period's not over on that.
That's good. That's very good to hear.
Got my tiny tower to like 55 floors, so
55.
bad.
How do you even manage that?
it's not easy. But
Dude,
I
I've
like
been
it.
on mobile gaming like a psychopath the past 2 weeks.
That's awesome.
So
I love
bad.
that. Yeah, tiny tower it up.
It's a nice big screen you guys have.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Oh, I bet I have a better case than you though.
You do. Hats off to Trey's case.
I picked this up earlier. That's fantastic.
I have a
That's
black one
awesome.
too.
I picked this up earlier,
Dude.
and I was setting it up for my dad.
Yeah.
I was like, "This is ridiculously small. I'm never touching
It's so
this
tiny.
again."
It's so tiny.
It's ridiculous.
I've been on iOS games like crazy. I have a list actually. Well, I got my first Blu-ray ever, and it was Advent Children for $8.
Yeah, I saw
So
you
I
talking
was
about it.
so
I didn't know
stoked
if you
about
actually
that.
bought it. Was it really nice?
It was
Did you watch
amazing.
it?
It was fantastic. Like you can see
Check it out.
Cloud's pores, and like his sweater looks amazing, and it's just it's fantastic. It's so great.
Very jealous. Very jealous.
So I got pretty pumped about A-Fest, and I started Death Note 20 years later after Death Note comes out.
I hate Death Note.
Why
No.
do you hate it?
Jesus Christ. Wait, what episode are you on?
I just started it.
Okay, you're going to episode 8. You're going to skip. Episode 32.
Because I bought
Okay,
the
it's over.
Black Edition, which is like volumes 1 and 2 combined.
Oh, yeah.
I like Volume 1. I don't like Volume 2 as much.
I'm
And I
enjoying
don't
it
like
so
that
far.
they changed the ending in the anime from what the manga. I actually really like the
I'm gonna buy you
manga's
a new
ending.
laptop.
Awesome.
I'll buy you another one. Because if it sounds like a Harrier is over, just chilling.
What do you think, Shaq?
I get a new laptop.
Death
No, sorry.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
are we gonna compare Death Notes to other anime?
Yes.
Or anime?
I just want to. No, I like Death Note.
I'm enjoying it right
really.
now.
I like Volume
Thus
1.
far.
I don't like when he grows when
But I'm
light
still in
grows
the,
up.
I'm still in the discovery phase where he's figuring out who he wants to be with this power.
Right, what he wants to do.
But
I really like it, but then I just don't like the fact that they changed the ending. The manga ending is so much better.
okay,
It's very,
I'll get there.
very good.
I'll get there. iOS, I've grinded out hard on Infinity Blade.
Cool.
I completed that minus the fact I don't know who knows anything about it, but like once you actually buy the Infinity Blade for 100 million thousand quadrillion rupees, you put it into this pedestal, and 7-year spoiler alert, and the pedestal slides down, and it's like this Forerunner hologram panel,
Really?
and like you tap it and it opens the door, you beat this like another like ring of bosses, and then you go in and it's like a laboratory where they cloned the God King, the final boss.
Right.
So I don't know what the hell that game's problem is. I picked up 2 because 2 is on sale. Dungeon Village, have you heard of that?
I haven't.
It might if it's on
Android,
you
it may
need
not
to
be
check
on
this out.
Android. You're
It
like,
is
gonna force me to
so
check
cool.
while we're doing the podcast right now.
It is. I'll put screens up for it, but you play like you know how in every RPG, you go through a town, right? And this town will have an inn for you to rest on. It'll have weapon shops. It'll have armor shops.
Yeah.
Well, in this game, you play as the owner of that town,
Mm-hmm.
and you see heroes go through your town, and they're resting, and so it's like a sim. It's like a roller coaster tycoon for.
It's not. Is that it?
That's it. But
What's it called?
that's light.
Village.
It's called Dungeon Village.
Kairosoft?
Dungeon Village? Okay.
Oh,
It's
because
this right
it's
here.
not supported by the 3D. Oh, okay.
And you,
yeah.
and it's
only
just like you
supported
need
by,
to
like,
improve.
different
If you
devices.
improve your town, like my town is called Gotham. If you improve your town, you get more heroes going to it, and
Holy
toward the outside of
shit.
the town, you can see, like the heroes fighting monsters. They'll lose some health and come back
Yeah.
to your inn and rest.
So you're just like simming the town,
Yeah,
and the heroes
yeah.
are coming through.
It's so, and it looks really
that's
cutesy,
awesome. That's really awesome.
and it's just a cool spin on
That sucks.
stuff
I wonder why.
that you
Yeah,
that you know already. It's a cute.
So do you play the free version? Because I have a free.
No, I bought it,
$4.99.
but it was on sale. I got it for like $2.
Oh, that's another thing I've been playing.
I got it
Thank
for
you
like
for
$2.
reminding me.
What?
Oh, you got it for $2? It's $4.99 on mine.
Well, because and I also got Order in Chaos Online, which is an MMO, kind of like a WoW clone. So
Cool.
far, that's fine. It's like $1 a month subscription.
Really? Have you
So-
played it much?
I put an hour into it. It would be
You put $1 into it, what, an hour?
I put an hour into it, and it'd be better on iPad, obviously, but
Because, yeah, the bigger
so
screen.
far it's fine to make it work. Plague Inc. You heard of that one?
No, I haven't.
You customize this virus to infect humans, to infect everyone on Earth, and your goal is to kill every human on the planet.
Really?
So you choose if you want it to be like bacterial, viral, like all this
You
different stuff.
create a viral
You
virus?
create it, and then
Okay.
you create how it's spread. If you want it airborne, if you want it through
Contact.
water, through stuff like that. So you customize it, and then based on the type of infection, it will only work in like rural areas, suburban areas, hot, cold areas, and you have to tweak your virus.
So you constantly change the
Yeah.
virus. You make the adaptations of the virus
Right.
to make the virus end up eventually taking over the entire
Yeah, and
world
then
and killing
you
everybody.
do strength. Like if you want to start out in America, you have to have a high resistance to medicine.
Right.
Whereas if you start in
Right.
Africa, you want resistance to heat and also like water,
Right.
travel in waterborne, and then you don't need to have medicine resistance because there's not a lot of medicine in that area.
Right.
And then you also have the two main aspects are lethality and infectivity. And you don't want it to be so lethal that it kills everything and stops spreading because then you lose. But you want it to be lethal enough to where it kills people fast enough so they don't find a cure for it. So it's really...
So if you make it too lethal, it kills
It
everybody
kills-
in the
it
thing,
kills
and then
every-
it never
and then-
gets
yeah.
outside of that
Exactly.
containment.
And it's a very hard game. And then
Plague Inc.
Plague Inc. Incorporated. And then I did Deadlight and the review for that. A freaking ton of Skyrim.
Really?
Yeah, and then we worked on.
Did you do recording Skyrim?
No,
Oh,
I'm gonna do the drinking game Skyrim.
that'll be fun. Who's gonna drink on that one?
I'll do that one.
Yeah, I think Trey should.
I'll do that one. Working on the new segments. Did a couple retro plays, a couple of Shaq's gameplays, and then watched the NASA Mars landing live stream, which was pretty awesome.
Posting that.
It's pretty cool. So I've got a busy 2 weeks. Shaquille?
I just want to put in that I also was playing Final Fantasy, the original Final
That's
Fantasy.
what-
I
that's what
purchased
that-
it. I purchased it on my phone. That's why I brought it up. That's
For
why I
like
brought that up in the
$15.
middle. No. It's only $5 on.
Oh.
No, Final Fantasy 3 is $15.
This is dumb expensive on there.
Yeah, it really is. But I don't know. I'm pretty much have beaten it, and I just started playing it a couple of weeks ago. I love that song. You love that sound. I hope that picks that up because it needs
I'm
to.
hearing it so hard right
Yeah,
now.
good. Blink, blink. All right, go ahead, Shaq.
What are you gonna say?
I'm done, dude. It's you.
What have I been doing?
Yeah.
Just got done with the Revelations. You don't like Revelations, do you?
Revelations? I
Assassin's
don't like
Creed.
any Assassin's Creed.
How do you not? John, do you like Assassin's Creed?
I do like Assassin's Creed, but not as into it as you are. I've actually only played the first.
He's
No,
not.
the second. Which one did I played the one where you were Ezio
He doesn't
in
get
Italy.
boners over it.
Yeah, that's the only one I played.
I just finished getting most of the achievements for that. About to take it back, get prototype.
Hunting Chivos.
I want
Right on.
them. Waiting on something. I'm going home and get it tonight. It's a game called Dust, I think.
Yes, Dust by Telltale? Was it? No,
Yes.
it was Ubisoft. It was a.
It was Telltale.
Was it Telltale really? I thought it was a Ubisoft like indie style.
It's a Legion 2.
And that's where you play as God and you try and help people. You play as a deity and you try and help your
Yeah,
people out.
basically. It looks fun.
Yeah, it was really good. If I had money at the time when it came out, I would have got it, but I never.
Comes out tomorrow. Yeah, August 15th.
Dust?
Oh. No, it is August. Comes out tomorrow.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Because there was another game that came out from Dust is the one I'm thinking about.
Yes, I'm thinking about Dust and Elijah Tell.
Oh, that's like
Dust
a
what?
It's like a side scroller
2D.
brawler type.
Yeah, looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
thinking of From Dust.
Yeah, I
as
was thinking of
well.
From Dust.
Yeah.
Waiting on that.
And what else?
Darksiders 2.
You've been playing that, or are you gonna play that?
I'm going to play that. I just got the money back for it.
Right on.
So
Darksiders 2 commercial gets me pumped up every time I see it.
you play as death.
Yeah.
Have you seen the literal Darksiders 2
No.
commercial?
I haven't either.
It's so funny.
I know his literals are funny. I've never checked
Oh
them
my
out.
god, I miss watching the literals.
Have you seen the Dead Island?
I showed you the Dead Island. Never give a piggyback a ride to a zombie girl.
What's that I've been doing?
That's all.
Been the same work and Comic-Con. Well, not Comic-Con. Get ready for A-Fest.
A-Fest.
We're gonna be covering that.
We're going to
I like
A-Fest.
that.
Which we have to cover later is Dead Man Wonderland on you.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
We-
We could hit panels and stuff, like actually do something.
Yeah.
Instead of just
Oh,
buy
shit.
stuff.
A-Fest will have a lot of panels.
It won't?
No,
I thought it was supposed to be like Corbin said, it's kind of like the retarded system. Oh, I thought A-Fest was a bigger version of Akon.
No,
Really?
A-Fest is the bigger one. Yeah,
You made
that
it
has
up.
all the panels and stuff.
Oh.
And now Trey is no longer excited.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm still gonna buy
the
cool
dude
shit.
from
so I'm
Full
excited.
Metal Alchemist is at the other one.
Yeah.
Vic McGuire, he plays Edward Elric and a bunch of other ones.
He'll be at A-Fest?
No, he was at Akon.
Go to Akon again.
Let's just skip A-Fest then and go to A-Fest.
Let's. How about not? Because we already bought tickets.
No,
for it.
you can skip it. I'm still going.
So we just need to have like 17 cameras and
We will, dude.
like 8 packs of
will.
battery.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
When is A-Fest?
Oh, Dustin's still in
oh,
here.
yeah, I remember
I
saying it.
forgot
Hey,
you were
buddy.
here. When is A-Fest? I don't know.
August 31st through September
Third?
3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
I think it's the
I
third.
just missed out on the anime convention down here. It was like, I read all about it after I first wanted to go.
Yeah.
It's tiny. It's like,
Is
you
it
get
really?
a whole like 15 people that are like actual artists and all that
Oh,
kind of
that
crap
sucks.
going. So Doesn't
Well,
seem
yeah.
like it was worth it.
So
Dallas
there
is
won't
gonna
be
do it
many
big.
panels at Ep8?
I have to look. There's still.
I
an
thought there
album.
would be.
I figured
I
there
think
would.
there's still.
No, I'm not talking about Ep8.
No, I know you're not.
Yeah,
Like,
he just went on a tangent.
I just interrupted you. And, yeah, go ahead. So you missed the panel,
cool.
or you missed your fest down there. You live in San Antonio?
Yeah, no, I purposely didn't go to it, and I know you were down here.
I was down there. Like I posted
know.
all over Facebook, and like you didn't even like, hey, whoa, say what's
I
up.
figured you were busy. Just
We
thought
were.
you knew I lived down here.
We never stopped.
You didn't talk to me. Oh, I was busy.
Yeah, we were going, and I never had a free minute the whole time I was down
Yeah, I was
there.
trying really hard not to bug you about anything.
Yeah, thank you.
for a
I
while,
appreciate
just
that.
so you could have some time.
Yeah, I needed.
Yeah, I figured you'd be busy because you were talking about you just passed through Austin and you're on your way to San Antonio, and I was like, I'm not
Somebody
going to
gonna
bother
be there.
doing it.
Hopefully we go down there again because we had a really good
Director
time.
and
We went to
house.
Slitterball
It's
and
a house
Fiesta,
place.
Texas.
My bad.
One day and then
I
Fiesta.
thought it's a
Texas
house
another day.
these. I was like, oh
We
shit.
did make a
And
trip
the-
too. Have you ever
I'm
been to that
the
pizza
Fiesta.
place with 42-inch pizza?
Nope.
Have you ever been there? It's in your.
Merc.
I have
The
there.
man versus food.
Yeah, man. First time we went there. It's in San
It's
Antonio.
good food.
The pizza was really good. It actually tasted really good. You need to go, Dustin, if you've never been there before.
Probably go. I think Man vs. Food covered something about it.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. 42-inch pizza. This thing came out and it was this big. I shit you not. It was like
Dude, you know how expensive that oven had to be?
no kidding. And the pizza's only like $40.
How much
Like
you
for,
take home?
well, we didn't buy one of those. We only bought a 20-inch. We just saw other people,
Yeah.
almost everyone there, purchased
No,
one.
for sure that a customized oven like that's
Yeah.
probably insane.
Anyway, so yeah, I was down there.
So, definitely out of the vibe, the rhythm of the podcast since we've been out.
Oh yeah, you take 1 week off and you're already like, what was our format again? What were we supposed to talk about?
We're just here
We're
right
supposed
now.
to continue
I'm
to
just here.
discuss.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't been on in like over a month, so
That's
yeah,
true.
that's why I felt bad. I was like, we need to get Dusty in when we start up again. I made it a point to tell everybody that.
yeah. Which is cool. Since I got left out of the drunk cast, I'm playing my own.
You're the one that moved
game.
back. I'm not even gonna feel sorry for you. All right, what about? You want to jump into news,
Sure, let's talk about some news. Let's talk about some.
Dusty? See, the position of your monitor right now is at my 12 o'clock, so we're gonna go counter or not counter. We're gonna go clockwise.
Okay. Well, let's see. Black Ops 2. At first, when I heard about it, I was like, really? Another Black Ops? But I watched the trailer for it,
Trailer.
and I read about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
And then you
It's
promptly masturbated afterwards. It's amazing.
pretty much. It was, I saw it, and I was like, I watched the multiplayer trailer before I saw the actual trailer for it,
Yeah.
and I was like, this looks like Halo mixed with Modern Warfare mixed with Crysis. It looks
Yeah,
fantastic,
yeah, it really does.
and I'm excited for it.
They definitely tweaked the graphics on that. It looks pretty. It doesn't look completely different. It just looks more polished, which I'm
Well,
happy to
and-
see.
It's set, what, like 25 or something years in the future?
Yeah, it's like 2025, I think.
Yeah. So it's set up, so it has all new tech. It just looks amazing. I'm
Yeah.
excited for it. And then BioShock Infinite.
What's the release
Sounds
date on
big.
that? Do you know?
BioShock Infinite, I think it's at the beginning of next year. I don't. If I had my GameFly
I
app
thought it was supposed to
working,
be. I thought it was supposed to be fall this year. Did they move it back?
no, it's well on the GameFly app. It says that it's supposed to be like I think March of next year. Yeah, I don't think it's much further than that. That's all about all the news. I haven't been paying attention to news. I've just been like hopping through,
Working and trying to
figure out
get
games
money?
to play,
Yeah, trying to make some money.
make money, and find games to
Make
play.
money and fuck bitches.
You need to get your. You need to get an
I spent-
Xbox.
You need to move up here. Let's just
I'll
nip
move up
this
there.
whole problem in the bud right here and get us to move up here.
When I can afford to, I'll move up there. Right now, I'm trying to get set up in an apartment and everything like that.
For the viewers at home, this is the bullshit that we have to do to get Dusty on. It's
Yeah.
like the freaking Nebuchadnezzar in the Matrix, like wires everywhere and shit.
It kind of is, yeah.
Nice job.
My apologies.
Now the speakers are buzzing.
Why are the speakers buzzing?
When something hits around the speakers, they buzz. Shaq, you see that green light right there?
Mm-hmm.
Technical difficulties. Turn the knob that's just below it off.
The volume knob?
No, that's the power knob.
That's the power knob.
Now turn it back on. No more buzz.
Well, that's some jank, dude.
I told you.
Anyway.
I spend my money on parts that mattered.
Touche.
I went out to the movies. Didn't just go to the movies. I went to RPX. It's Regal Premium Experience. It's a 66-foot wide screen, and it's over 3 stories tall with a 27,000 watt sound system. It would actually make you vibrate in your chair.
Like $30 a ticket.
It was $14 a ticket, military discount. I got it at $11 a ticket.
Nice.
Dude, I never thought that taking a girl out to the movies would cost more than taking a girl out to dinner. I was like, God, if I actually take a girl out to the movies and dinner, I better be getting at least a blowjob out of it.
And you
Like,
did,
it's
didn't you?
insane. I'm not allowed to go into that discussion right now.
Oh, okay.
That's a definite no. All right. Don't spit your water. Don't spit it.
So,
It's not water, it's vodka. It's very hard to swallow while you're coughing.
That's not something you want to just keep sitting in your mouth either like that. What were you saying, Trey?
are we on to John now, or are you still going with what's up?
I don't have any news.
You haven't been on in a month, and you have nothing to talk about?
I have plenty of things to talk about, just nothing relevant to the current topics. Nothing like as far as game or nerd news.
Nothing that I care about.
Not now.
CryEngine 3 demo? Yeah.
Let's not clap. Let's not do that. Let's do that.
This pump. That looks fantastic.
It really does.
The water, their water to me looks better than the Unreal water, like the ripple effect and the
My favorite demo out of everything was the overcast shadows.
Yes.
The dynamic cloud shadows.
Right, when it's just and they're like when it looking at that quarry looking ravine and it comes over.
I already had that show downloaded to put up for us. It looks so good.
So
I didn't notice they were showing like some texture mapping with like the vegetation or something.
I didn't notice any difference either when they changed from one to the other on the thing, and I'm like, okay, I can't tell the difference to that.
Dude, the dynamic lighting is what got me in that trailer for sure.
What actually got me, and it wasn't something they even talked about, was just when they were going over the water and the ripples, and there was like something in the water, and then they stopped on the frog, and I'm just like, not bad, bad, Crytek, not bad.
The new particles look good too.
Yeah.
The electricity and stuff going. And what was that? Something toad texture.
Yeah,
totally the alliteration they made with it. And that was a joke, funny. Right? That was.
It was a joke. Okay, yes, that's
something
that they probably said to each other in house, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're going to use that."
It was obviously all PC, maxed out, but it makes me want to get it for PC. But I have 1 and 2 for Xbox, so I just kind of OCD is going to make me want to
get it for Xbox. You'll have to. I get that. I do that same damn thing.
And what else?
That was, but I don't know. It blew me away. Obviously, it's just up in the air between when you, as a developer, when you think about the development kits. Yeah, CryEngine does this really well. Unreal does this really well. You know, Unreal costs this much and will end up costing you this much in the long run. CryEngine's a little bit different. You can do this much on it different.
So fast, though.
It's very fast.
Graphically, it takes like a Frostbite Battlefield 3, really expensive
to run,
and then also Modern Warfare, very fast speed, huge frames.
Yeah.
So
I'm very excited about
the alien technology.
It seems like it. Like where did they get it from? Right?
It's a cephalopod engine.
Are we talking about our topics, or are we just talking about
just news topics? Yeah,
just news, not our actual discussion topics.
Oh, it's the same thing. God, we're out of it.
I was about to say, because you said news, and I'm like, because
I thought news were our topics that interested us.
Is that just okay? Whatever, that's fine.
I mean, are you talking about?
You used a different term. I'm bothered by the semantics here.
God, doing semantics. That whole conversation pissed me off in editing.
It was making. I felt bad
because I knew where both of you were coming from, and at the same time, I was like, both of you should shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.